Welcome back, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Katie, and today I am finally gonna be watching and reacting to all of the Attack on Titan openings and endings, and I'm so excited about this because I am familiar with some of the opening songs. It's kind of hard to avoid some of those songs, but I've never seen the visuals, I don't know the lyrics. I'm so excited to look for little signs of like foreshadowing and just like see the visuals and like hear the songs like in full properly. Because anytime I've heard them before, I'm kind of like trying not to listen. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. If you want to go back and watch all of my Attack on Titan reactions, please do. It was an absolute roller coaster of emotions, especially the finale. And I loved the show so much. It was such a journey. And yeah, I would love for you to go back and see all that if you want to. But if you watched along with me as well, hope you enjoyed the journey. And I hope you enjoy my reaction to the openings and endings. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's just get into it. I know this song, of course. Of course. Birds. This captures the first season. Wow. Why does this make me feel nostalgic? Back when we had no idea what the fuck we were in for. Babies. I don't know, the whole feel of that was just like season one, especially the first couple of episodes, all the flashes of like the things that we like scenes that we saw in the first bunch of episodes, and like just like back in those days where we just had no fucking idea. Like, we're not the prey, we're the hunters, they're the scouts. Like, I feel nostalgic for a show that I only started a year ago. Okay, let's get into ending number one. Is that the knife? Oh. Is this from Mikasa's point of view? Whoa, all the knives. Oh my god, being smothered by the scarf. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. If we no longer possess any rationality, that's crazy that that was the first ending. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. Like, I just feel like I wouldn't have thought much of that watching it like as the ending. You know, in season one, especially the first couple of episodes, you're like, oh, well, she, you know, they have a bond. They're like, you know, whatever. But actually, with like all the context, that's heavy. Like, that's really crazy. Oh my god. I don't know, just like the imagery as well of the scarf kind of like smothering her really was like, holy shit. You know, because especially in the final season, it's like that's kind of almost how she felt. And it's just so crazy because you literally never would have thought anything of that, really. Like, you'd be like, oh, that's a beautiful ending. Wow, that's so cute. They like each other or whatever. But like the actual full context of that is kind of nuts. Wow. And a beautiful song, by the way. Let's get into the second opening. Whoa, this is very patriotic. Holy shit, like, I feel like I want to fight. Oh my god. Whoa. This is very... Yeah, this is like the Scouts fucking theme right here. he say it? Not until I become the last lone arrow on the battlefield. You know, that lyric and the fact that like this opening kind of centers on Levi's squad, and then he was like the last one of the people really close to him. I don't know. They died in vain, but like they didn't. Oof, that was a very patriotic opening. Like that was definitely, you know, the scouts, you know, that made me feel like I wanted to be patriotic for Erwin Smith. Okay, ending number 2. Whoa. The pointing of the fingers and it being like, who are you really? Whoa. Look at them. Aww. In a place that's not on the map. Aww. Oh my god. I don't know. I kind of like interpreted that as them all kind of like pointing the fingers at each other. I can't remember exactly when these openings take place, so like I don't know what we know at these points, but like them all pointing the fingers at each other, who are you really, blah blah blah, but then they are all standing together in the end is like, you know, it kind of reminded me of when Reiner was trying to talk about his time on the island when he got back to Marley and he was trying to recall like bad memories, but he couldn't because it was actually some of the best times of his life and they were his friends. It's like, you know, all of that, but they did all really have like deep love for each other. Bruh. Bruh. The foreshadowing even in the openings and endings is kind of crazy. I really love this bit actually. Once this castle of sand crumbles, will you be able to collect the spiraling or the spilling pieces of your heart? And it shows Reiner. Oh my god. Like he is in the forefront while these lyrics are happening and he is the one that like struggled the most mentally with it all. I mean, they all did, but like we know how much Reiner struggled. If I were not myself, could you truly say who you are? Yeah, like this is a bit where like we have, you know, we have some shit going on. There's people amongst us and like who do we trust and all that kind of stuff. Like shit. I'm so glad I'm watching these with all the context because I genuinely wouldn't have had a brain cell to think about what this all meant whenever I was watching it. Opening number 3. Oh, is this Sasageo? I've definitely heard this before. Bruh. Don't even joke. Those lyrics. Whoa. Whoa! What expressions, what eyes were fixed upon us that day? Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Wow. Okay, what were all those animals? Is it just like life? Like, cuz there's fucking things fighting each other. Yeah, everything's like fighting each other. I feel like that's like, hey, the circle of violence in like every species. We're never gonna escape from it. No matter what we do. Yeah, and I guess it's like he's walking with these animals to show that it does kind of like there's a circle of life, circle of violence in like every species. I mean, that's what I'm getting from it. Let's get into ending number 3 then. Interesting. Is that supposed to be like Ymir and the devil of all earth that was rumored? Whoa. my god. That's fucking Ymir's daughter's eating her. When was this? What? This is showing the history. Birds. I don't know what it is about this song that is so haunting to me. Like, especially that end bit, like, it's really beautiful in, like, a really haunting way. And the way that it's kind of singing, like, off tune, like, off key, like, it's so, I don't know, that's really, there's something so haunting about that, like, uncanny or something, really uncomfortable. I don't know, that freaks me out. I need to know when ending 3 was, like, shown. Second season? That was in the second season and it told the whole story. I mean, very abstractly, but like, what? Especially the scene of her children eating her. That is fucking crazy. I don't know what I would have thought of that when I first watched. I would have been like, what the hell is all that? I don't even know how I would have interpreted that. I'm really, really curious for you to tell me if you watched the endings as the show was airing, like, or as you watched it, what did you think of this ending? Because that is just crazy to me that was in season 2. Like, that is fucking crazy. Let's go to opening number 4. I think I've heard this song, and this song is beautiful. Aww. Oh, yeah, this is season 3. Okay. Blood-covered wings. Oh my. What's the truth? Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like innocent little Eren meeting his older self that's like lost in the sauce and he's not even moving. Oh my god, that made me really emotional. Just especially that little bit of baby Eren kind of running like freely around older Eren who's like so focused on something else. That's really sad, actually. Oh my god, that song is so beautiful. It's my favorite one so far. Like, that song is really, really beautiful. Okay, ending number 4. Kids singing. Oh, finding beauty in the little things, like Armin and Zeke's last conversation. Oh, when the positions are fucking reversed. Oh, I saw this screenshot of Eren and Reiner from like season 1 maybe, and it was like one of them saying, "You play the bad guy next." Oh my god. Oh. Where is paradise? The endings are so I don't know what it is about the endings, but they're so cryptic and freaky, like, in the best way, you know? Like, they're really, like, the endings in particular, like, really foreshadowing things. I think that opening and that ending are my favorites so far. And that one, like, the words especially, just, like, they, I don't know, they summed up so much of the message of the show. Like, I love the world may be cruel, but it's still beautiful. The ones who throw stones and the one whose stones are thrown at. Between them is a fence that can't be easily crossed. Like, oh my god, it just sums up so much of the fucking show. When the positions are reversed, justice bears its fangs. My god, like the shift of the focus from like the first couple of seasons to season 4, when then you see everything else. Oh my god, that's really smart. And that happened before even season 4. Like, that's crazy. I love that. And just like, I don't know, there's something about like the children kind of singing at the end of that, like just like really heavenly. I don't know. The endings are so cool. That's definitely my favorite ending. And yeah, I think my favorite opening so far. Let's go to opening number 5. Ooh. Whoa. Wait. Interesting lyrics. Every time night's curtain fell, our napes were touched by his cold, menacing hands. Is that like the point of view of Titans? Reiner. Okay, maybe it is actually from the perspective of like Reiner and Birdie and Annie and Zeke. I don't know. I think that's those lyrics are so interesting because it genuinely could be applied to both sides, I feel like. Wait, what was that imagery? That's actually crazy. That's Eren seeing things, seeing memories, right? That's fucking crazy, actually. That's genuinely crazy. Showing those flashes and stuff, like maybe hinting at Eren, like the memories and everything, like ending number 5. Oh, I thought she was alone. I was about to cry. I thought the reflections were there, but she was alone. Oh. Why? Oh, this is about their fucking bonds. It's so sad. Oh, look at them. About the truth. Wow. Oh, that was really emotional because it just showed their camaraderie and oh, makes me emotional. Okay, let's get into number 6, opening number 6. Oh shit, this is the first final season one. When everything changed. Disguised with devil's faces is crazy. You are the real enemy? Oh my god. This is crazy! Oh my god, that opening just being fucking war. War. Destruction. War. There was one lyric of that really stood out to me where I'm like, it's like children clinging on to their very last coins. And like the kids that like were trying to protect the money that they had saved up, and Eren was like telling the little boy like, I'm sorry, and then he like killed them. I'm feeling like this is from Eren's perspective and like saying it's my last war. This is all I have to do is destroy the enemies beyond the wall, you know, like that's what I'm gathering from this. Very fitting for the opening of season 4, for real. Then we got ending number 6. Again, this is so hauntingly beautiful. Oh my god, Falco with the bird! Falco with the bird! The bird symbolism through all of these, pretty much. Wow. This is beautiful. Wow. Something so beautiful about that singing, like haunting. Wow. I don't know. There was something so hauntingly beautiful about that one. There's a lot of, obviously through all of these, openings and endings, there's a lot of, foreshadow, or like not foreshadowing, but symbolism to, birds. And obviously, like, you have, like, Erin's, like, obsession with freedom and the wings of freedom, you know, so there is a lot of bird imagery, but here it's, like, very focused on the foreshadowing of Falco, I feel like. And honestly, until the moment that I realized that he was turning into a bird, I really didn't, like, it didn't really click with me, you know, because through the show, every time it showed birds, I really thought, like, of the freedom symbolism and all that kind of stuff. But when you see, like, an ending like this now and you know what happened and him, like, waking up on the battlefield looking at a bird, like, that foreshadowing is pretty crazy and also laid on pretty thick, but I still didn't get it until it happened, which is crazy. It was, like, right there. Okay, we have opening number 7. Oh my god, this is the rumbling. Oh, I am so excited to listen to this because I've heard the start of it and it bangs and I wanted to listen to it so bad when I was watching it. I'm so excited about this one. No, like, this genuinely makes me want to punch someone. Oh, oh. Oh my god, that's crazy. This is so good. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. This is the best one. What the fuck? Oh my god. I have fucking chills. That was amazing. That is... Are you kidding? There was like a confliction in that song. I feel like a real confliction of like the nicer parts of the singing and then like the, you know, the harsher singing. Like, whoa, that was, guys, come on. That is easily the best opening. That gets me fired up. That makes me want to punch someone. I can just imagine when this dropped, the fucking hype of this opening. Like, oh my god, it just makes you want to fight. Like, I don't actually condone violence, but like, you know, it just pumps you up. Whoa, that song is so good. And like the emotion in that song as well. Oh my god, that absolutely is such a banger. Like, I'm going to listen to that on repeat. That is so good because it's so like, like, yeah, the two contradicting like emotions in that song. Oh my god, yeah, number 1. That's my favorite. I don't know, that's gonna be really hard to beat. I love that so much. Okay, ending number 7. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, the birdcage. Oh. That is beautiful. Both this opening and ending are very from Erin's point of view. That is really beautiful. Oh my god. I feel like I've said this about every single one, but that opening and that ending are my favorites. It's so beautiful. Both of them from Erin's perspective, I feel like. And like just talking through like how he feels, which he can't ever really fucking do the whole show, and especially in season 4. World is cruel, but I still love you. Like, he's talking to his friends and his loved ones. Even if I sacrifice everything, I'll protect you. Even if this is a mistake, I don't doubt it. What is right is believing myself strongly. Oh my god, Erin. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Like, I don't know. Just both that opening and that ending, like, they make me really emotional, like seeing all of the like Erin's thoughts and struggles, contradictions, confessions, love, like, and having that all to himself, bro. I can't. He's so tragic. Okay, this is where the openings and endings get kind of confusing, because there's all of the final chapters and then there's the special one and everything, but I'm just going by what is in this playlist that I'm watching. So hopefully I've covered them all, but I think this one is also an ending for one of the final chapter things that was released. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I think it's an ending.
Where are you at? Where have you been? 問いかけに答えはなく A bird, a butterfly.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, this is totally Mikasa's point of view. Oh. That's so sad. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Bruh, that song is amazing. That made me so emotional. Okay, I think that is tied with the last ending for my favorite ending so far. That was so emotional. Oh my fucking god. I don't know. I feel like that can be interpreted from Mikasa's point of view. Especially with like holding you under the tree and like why, asking all these questions, which is so heartbreaking. Like genuinely kill me. I think we've just got the final opening and ending, so let's watch those. Aww. Oh. The slave. Oh, a bird drenched in red. Whoa. All those memories. Yeah. That just felt like what like being inside Erin's fucking brain must have felt like, with all of those like swirling things, all those memories, all that imagery. Like that's what that captured for me, was like just you know how in like the finale, I think he said that everything was happening like simultaneously. That's how that felt. Okay, the very last ending. I'm scared. Let's go. Oh, I have chills already.
ずっと探してた捧げた心臓のありか本当の想いを教えて
Oh.
私はね帰りたいよ一緒の家に帰ろう
Oh.
もしも明日
Oh.
あなたと花を育てたい
It's so sad.
もしも
Oh, please.
来るのならあな
I feel sick.
た
Oh my god, stop.
語りたい走って笑って
They deserve to be happy.
迷ってかばって痛いて
Oh my god, my fucking heart.
おやすみ
Oh, that was so beautiful. I feel like this one is so interesting because obviously, okay, so this is the ending for the finale, right? And obviously, we know Eren dies, and then eventually Mikasa does die also. And this ending is showing them being together, being happy, and everything. I kind of interpret that as them reuniting in the afterlife, I would like to think. But one of the things that I find so interesting is this lyric that's like, won't you please tell me how you really feel, even if it's an impossible dream? Because, you know, there is that whole thing in the finale where it showed how they could have been living in that cabin for like 4 years or whatever it was if Mikasa had told Eren how she really felt about him. But even though like I find the paths to be like very interesting, very confusing, like where that is an alternate universe that maybe actually did happen in some fragmented reality, it didn't happen for them in their reality, right? Because I don't think it aligned with them in that timeline. Like it didn't fit with their characters to leave everyone and just be together alone for 4 years. So that's why I feel like these lyrics are so interesting, even if it's an impossible dream. Like they couldn't have done that in the timeline that they were living in. And, you know, maybe they got to do that, then that was very real in another reality, but not in this one, which is so sad. Like, even though, again, I've talked about like Hanji not being able to give Eren another solution. And then when he asked Mikasa this, it was like, could the future be changed? No, because she can't do that because it can't change. You know, it wouldn't have changed. And this just sums that up. And I like to think that this is them reuniting in the afterlife, because this is the last ending. So, you know, she's like waking up here after this nice imagery. It's like she's waking up alone. She's waking up as if from death into the afterlife, and then his hand lays on hers. That's so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so glad I finally got to watch all these. I was so excited to watch all of these and hear the songs, and they were just more than I could have expected, honestly. Yeah, but the standout for me is the rumbling opening, just because that's such a banger, and I love, like I said, all the contradicting like emotions in that song, and like 100% adding like all of these to all my playlists and listening to them on repeat. It's officially over now. I've watched the endings, I've watched the openings, I've watched the show. It's really sad. I'm so sad that it's over, but I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the openings and endings. I'd love to know what you think. I'd love to know what your favorites are. Please tell me in the comments. And of course, I would love if you stuck around for my character tier list video, or if you like anything else that I'm reacting to, like One Piece. I'm going to be reacting to Naruto soon. Lots of stuff. I would really appreciate you sticking around. It would mean the world. So thank you so much, and maybe I will see you in another video. Okay, bye. A huge, huge thank you to all of my Patreon members whose support really, really helps my channel, and especially my highest tier members who are all on screen right now. I appreciate your support so much, and it really helps me continue doing what I love, which is sharing my reactions with you. So thank you so much.